postal workers. Attacks are on the rise here in Florida.
Recent cases include the beating of a postal worker who refused to give someone their mail on the street because he didn't know him. Also, a postal worker in Miami was murdered so the suspects could take his master key.
Channel 4's Erica Rayco joins us now live this morning. Erica, I know you spoke with our local Letter Carriers Association about this. Got to be some concern.
That's right, Jen, I did. They say there hasn't been a reported increase in attacks on mail carriers in our area, but it is becoming a bigger problem in other parts of the state. So this was something that was heavily discussed at an annual conference that was held here in Jacksonville just last week. Bob Henning was a letter carrier in Jacksonville for 35 years. During that time, he experienced a fair share of bizarre incidents.
Never a violent situation, dogs, and I had somebody stealing Social Security checks when I was delivering, but not a violent situation. But I have heard of them. We've had some experience with that.
The most Henning dealt with was a man stealing Social Security checks he was delivering.
So the way I found out is a policeman pulled up and he had somebody in the back of the car and he said, "Do you know this gentleman?" And I said, "No." And he says, "Well, as fast as you're putting Social Security checks in the mailbox, he's taking them out." But nowadays we've got direct deposit, so there's too much of that going on.
What is going on, though, is an uptick in violent situations mail carriers find themselves in.
It's coming out of Miami. 2 years ago they had a man killed down there. They were trying to steal mail so that they could get identity theft. They're trying to take your keys that letter carriers have to get into collection boxes.
This was a hot topic at the Florida Association of Letter Carriers conference held in Jacksonville last week.
We're trying to make our carriers more aware of their surroundings, and if they come across a situation where somebody's giving them a hard time or something, we just ask them to leave their route, call their supervisor, and get instructions from them.
Another rising concern is distracted driving. Henning reminds people to double check when you're backing out of your driveway. He says several mail carriers who have been taking their mail out of the back of their truck have been hit by people not looking twice and coming out of their homes. Reporting live this morning, Erica Rayco, Channel 4, the local station.